time.
All right, guys, so let's talk about Burning Shrine this week, man. And, you know, I'm a little biased. I gotta say, dude, I love Burning Shrine, okay? It's just the original Trials map. So there's not gonna be a lot of bitching from me, even when people tend to sit in the back. Now, if you play Burning Shrine, if you've gotten inside spawn, you've probably run into those teams, man, that love to sit in the back and wait for you to push lane. Just remember, cap point is right there inside, so you do not have to push. I know that tends to be an issue for all of us because we're impatient, man. We want to go ahead and finish it out, man. We want to win it out. And a lot of times, you know, people don't lose in Trials because they don't have the skills. A lot of times they just lose because lack of patience, man. You just don't want to sit there and wait every single game out to cap point. But a great way to teach people a lesson that are like to sit in the back, because this happens with Burning Shrine, they like to sit in the back with the sun to the back, it's just to wait for cap point, man, and just go ahead and win that round. That will just solidify in their minds for the rest of that game going forward that they have got to make a move and push up. And if you got the gun skill to back it up, that's a win-win either way it goes. With that being said, you probably see me using a Jade Rabbit. The Jade Rabbit, though, was for me peeking up and picking off people that are sitting in the back. It wasn't something that I consistently used. I mean, I would swap between that Clever Dragon, a Palindrome every now and then, and so that's kind of what I was kind of going for. Just use whatever you're most comfortable with. That's the thing about Burning Shrine, man. This is a map I used to rock, like Praeton's Revenge on do and Her Mercy. I mean, that used to be my loadout back in the day, you know. And so use whatever you feel most comfortable with on this situation. Wow, what a fail smash. As far as subclasses go, you know, I always believe that you need to have probably one good shutdown super per team, and then also have maybe a roaming super, maybe 2 roaming supers would not be bad to have as well. I myself would have not minded having a roaming super like Sunbreaker yesterday. The only reason I was using Striker though is I do like the lightning grenades just to zone people off, man. They were doing a very good job. They work really good for bridge area. Anytime you get in a situation, you got a guy that's sitting there waiting for you to come up through the lane on bridge, throw the grenade out, land a headshot of some sort, and they'll do the rest of the work. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of what I was using. You know, weapon wise, as far as special goes, of course I'm using Matador. I've seen people dominate on this map with fusion rifles. If I got any Voopers out there, man, by all means use them on this map. Again though, you will run into the same situations that everyone runs into. It's just like, you know, the basic. Yesterday I had a friend run into a team of 3 all using Shinobi's Vow and stuff like that. In situations like that, man, just don't keep tangling up, man. A lot of them are going to play very passive to begin with, and so go the extra mile, play overly passive against them, and or go aggressive on them. You know what I mean? Push up. Either way it goes, you can't go in the middle ground. You can't play on their level. Either go one extreme to the other, and that's about the only way you can beat people like that. Or they're just going to sit there and keep chucking grenades. I mean, they've got double grenades and a 25-second cooldown. They are not going to run out of grenades anytime soon. And I know I'm using that as a scenario, but that's a very real scenario that people use as a strategy, and it works against certain players, man. I will say it works against probably people. What normally happens is they get a little, they try to go about it in the way they've gone their entire trial card, and then it eats their lunch. Other than that, guys, that is my trial tips for this week, man. I will be streaming trials for the rest of the day, tomorrow, probably even Monday, man. I love Burning Shrine. Either way it goes, it's one of my favorite maps, dude. Takes me all the way back to year 1 in Destiny, despite the certain loadouts and weapons we now have. With that being said, guys, good luck to y'all in trials, man. Be looking out for y'all in my streams. And for the guys that came out yesterday, man, I have the best fucking chat. I gotta say, man, the best chat in the world. You guys make that shit lit. And I gotta say, that is the best part of my stream. It is not me playing trials. It is not me sitting there cutting up with y'all. It's the fact that y'all have just the most engaging chat, and I love it very much. I look forward to streaming every single day because of you guys. So fellas, I'll catch y'all later.
Slap that like button like your mama told you right.